Have you ever found yourself wrestling with a big decision, feeling really stuck between options maybe, or just completely swamped by, all the choices?
Oh, absolutely. That feeling of where do I even start? It's pretty common.
Yeah, whether it's like a career change or something personal, or even just figuring out your next project, you just wish you had, I don't know, a map or something.
A better way to think it through, definitely.
Well, what if there was a kind of compact visual guide, something that gives you dozens of these mental maps for strategic thinking?
Okay, I'm listening.
So that's what we're diving into today. The Decision Book, 50 Models for Strategic Thinking by Mikael Krogerus and Tschäppeler. Our mission really is to unpack this, well, surprisingly powerful little book. We want to explore its unique way of looking at decision-making and pull out the most important bits so you can quickly see how it might change the way you think about problems.
And that's so important right now, isn't it? In this world just flooded with information, it's not just about getting data, it's about how you process it, how you structure your thinking.
Right.
This book, it doesn't really pretend to give you the answers. It's more about giving you the frameworks, the tools to ask better questions, maybe see things from a new angle. It's about building a more, let's say, strategic mindset overall.
Okay, so let's get into the book itself then. First off, this is not one of those, huge academic books that could double as a doorstop.
Definitely not.
Far from it. It came out in 2011. It's only about 176 pages. And the format is really small, like pocket-sized almost. You could easily slip it in a bag.
Like a field guide, yeah.
Exactly. More like a field guide than a textbook. And the style is, well, it's super simple, very visual, and really concise. The title says it all. 50 models. It's basically a collection of tools. But, okay, 50 models. In such a small book, how do they even manage that? Doesn't that risk feeling a bit shallow or rushed?
Well, that's actually kind of the point, I think. Its conciseness is deliberate. It's designed for quick access, quick understanding. It's not trying to be an exhaustive study of each model. Think of it more like a quick reference guide. You grab it, you find a model that looks relevant, you get the gist of it fast, see how it might apply.
And then maybe you dig deeper elsewhere if you need to.
Exactly. It's about immediate usefulness, making these often complex ideas really accessible and actionable right away.
That makes sense. And it's not just a random jumble of 50 models, is it? There's a structure to how the decision book lays things out.
Yes, it's cleverly structured into 4 main sections, each focusing on a different kind of thinking.
Right. So the first 2 sections, they really seem to focus inwards on the self. The first one is how to improve yourself. And this is all about self-reflection, personal growth. It includes tools like the Eisenhower Matrix, the urgent, important
A
grid.
classic, yeah. But so useful for realizing how much urgent stuff isn't actually important.
Totally. It helps you figure out what to delegate or just ditch and focus on what matters long-term. There's also SWOT analysis in there. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, but applied to yourself. And something called the personal performance model.
Which helps you map out sort of where your skills meet your motivation or will. Good for figuring out development needs.
Then the second section, how to understand yourself better. This goes a bit deeper, looking at personality, motivations, decision habits.
Yeah, this is where you find things like the Johari window.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah. Great for self-awareness, but also for understanding how you function in a group. That blind spot idea, what others see in you that you don't, they can be, well, eye-opening.
It really can. Uncovering even one blind spot can shift things significantly. And you also get Maslow's hierarchy of needs here, which is, fundamental for understanding what drives people.
Okay.
And what's really interesting is this progression, starting with yourself. The book seems to say, okay, understand your own filters, your biases, how you tick first.
Before you try to understand anything else.
Pretty much. Because how you see yourself really colors how you see the world and interact with others. It's building from the inside out. It feels quite holistic.
Okay, so after that internal focus, where does it go next?
It shifts outwards. Section 3 is how to understand others better.
Right, makes sense. So tools for dealing with people, teams.
Exactly. Interpersonal stuff, like models on the 4 types of communication. Ever felt like you're just not getting through to someone? This might show you why.
Could be useful.
Or the empathy map, a fantastic tool, really, for trying to genuinely step into someone else's shoes, see their perspective, understand their needs.
Okay, empathy, communication, and the last section.
The 4th one is how to improve others. This leans more towards leadership, coaching, guiding people.
So things like feedback.
Yep. There's the feedback grid.